We had a tree that fell on our fence that we built last year. Made a little mess, but we need to get that cleaned up. It's a big tree. I didn't realize how big it is.
Oh, right at you. Off she goes. Looks like we got some fence to fix now.
Well, it looks like it bounced back okay.
Yeah, it's just loose. Pull that post up there, way up there. Laid it in when this pulled tight. So we'll have to do some adjustments.
Well, I think it's still going to keep the cows out.
Oh yeah.
Who needs a tamping bar when you got your boot?
That's why you wear boots. Universal tool. All right, that's all of the fun fencing. Now we gotta go do the other fencing.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna get these corners tied up while Ola does the farm chores. That way, by the time she's done with that, I should have them pretty well tied off, and then we can stretch the fence.
I bet I could walk faster than that excavator. Yep. And I'm uphill, he's uphill. Anyways, the point is, I won that race. You were going too slow.
Yeah, but I got to the finish line prepared.
Well, that's okay.
And you have to go back and start over because you wanted to be first.
I'm always
So you're the first unprepared.
The longer we stay here, the easier these hills get.
Remember, don't try to move the roll because you're going to fight everything, right?
Right.
We're rolling it out on the outside of the post.
Okay.
Control the slack, right?
Right.
And try to manage so that it doesn't just freewheel and spin out like 20 wraps.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
Okay, go team.
Nice and easy. I got it. Everything's groovy. Don't fall off the mountain.
All fall off.
I know.
Listen, if those get too wide, they'll fall right off the bottom.
I know.
Okay.
Look, we're doing fine.
It looks like you know. That's why I said it. Uh-huh. Not full control, but it's half decent recovery.
That requires some good communication because the roll isn't new. So it's like, gotta go slow and steady and get it rolled out. Right now we're gonna go ahead and tense up the fence line and then I'm gonna start tying it. I tell you what, this shelf makes a world of a difference just walking. I'm sure the animals will love it, but as of right now, I love it. It's nice on my feet. The steep hillside doesn't seem so steep. Say that one more time.
No, I don't want to say it. For documented for the rest of my life. Absolutely hate fencing.
I do too.
You got to do it with a good attitude, right?
Are you getting there?
I wouldn't be doing it if I didn't have a good enough attitude to do it.
Well,
But
I'm here with you.
I know. I have a good time with you. So
Yeah,
good.
this is good. If anything, if I hate fencing alone.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Yeah, you should never be alone fencing.
I mean, there's setups. There's some things people got for fencing by yourself that I'm like, now that looks easy. But I've never seen any of that kind of stuff on this kind of hill. This kind of hill fencing, it just sucks.
It really is. This is like the springtime, got to get it done.
Look,
so the rest of the summer looks good.
And then this year I'm also like, oh, we need to take out this 500-foot of fence and rearrange it and move it and change it.
Well, it was only 100 feet, but...
Well, this so far, this is 240 feet.
Are you serious?
Combined.
Well, nice job.
And we took out...
Look at him. What a maniac.
We took out another...
Look, even the ducks get mad at him. She's like, I'm going up to the tree. Look at him. He's jumping towards her. That rooster is really something right now. Oh my gosh, he's gonna climb the tree to follow her. I can't zoom in on the GoPro. This rooster. Both of our roosters fought, and this guy is an outcast, and now all the hens are rejecting him, and he's just chasing them. And I don't know what the story is. I haven't asked them. I haven't interviewed both the roosters. They'd be like, hey, what's going on between you two? But we had a rooster for this pasture when it was closed in, and then we had a rooster for the pig pen, and now they're both fighting. The one in the pig pen is out here, and the one that was in this pasture is in there, and he's taking over all the ladies. The drama around here. I always like to keep it drama free, but not between the roosters. That's fun stuff.
This is a pretty awesome fence stretcher.
How long have you had this in the family?
I don't know. When I first learned how to fence, when I was 15, spent a week on my uncle's ranch. He had just bought a new ranch, and we were moving his stuff from one ranch to the other. We did a lot of moving, and we did a lot of fencing. And he was an old ag teacher. He taught me basically everything I knew about animal husbandry and welding. He taught me how to weld. We had this fence stretcher It was old then, so I have no idea how old it is now.
So it's one of those where if it ain't broke, you know?
It works great. Lock and tackle. I can put all the tension and leverage I could ever want to put on a fence I can do with this thing. And up on these hills, it's actually really nice working with this net fencing, because I can pull the top strand and get a couple of these other wires to follow. I can put it anywhere within and pull each horizontal strand and really tension it the way I need to, especially if there's any kind of dip or belly and I need to tension it down and tension it up, and just to make sure that I got a tight fence. This thing works awesome. Doesn't take hardly any effort to get it pulled up nicely. I can put as much tension on that sucker as I want.
All right, so Mark just told me that he would like all the fences tied. We're gonna go hit the lower green, at the light green at the very lowest there. So they're gonna hang like that. And you can see it's a couple of inches off the ground, which would be really helpful. So I'm gonna start there and start moving down. Trying to clip fence, but Mark is banging the fence. Just trying to get my job done, but
yeah, it's my fault.
It is. But he's got this cluster of fence that he's working on, and he keeps banging on it, so I can't like record appropriately because the camera shakes. Mark?
Is that right?
Yes.
Well, sometimes work is more important.
It sure is. Plus, if we don't get this done, that means we got to do it again tomorrow, and I'd rather do other stuff tomorrow.
Me too.
I'm almost done with this row of fencing. I'm using this little tool here to, I don't know, tie the fence. And I feel like I drop it more than I actually use it, and then Mark says I throw it. But I'll tell you what, I don't love fencing. I feel like I'd rather shovel peanut butter than do any fencing. I've never shoveled peanut butter, but it sounds miserable.
Okay, I'm done. Ola's almost done. She's finished the line going up there. She's just grabbing her tools and stuff from that last line. There's only 4 T-posts here to tie. That'll only take me another 20 minutes. But got it all tied off to here. Got the remnant cut off, which is pretty good considering all we did is pull it back and pull it back forward. So it looks good. I'm really pleased with it. I think that shelving that we did is going to make all the difference in the world. You can see that there's enough out here on the outside edge that it won't go too much of anywhere, but there's enough distance here for any of the animals that want to walk fence lines, and they're not going to slough off this hillside down into it and bury it. It's pretty well flat down here. The pasture where the animals are right now is really grazed down, and we knew it would, but it didn't have a lot of feed in there anyway, and it needed a lot of work to get reconditioned. So we figured let's let them just eat it right off to nothing, and we'll tidy that one up and reseed it and have it ready to go for next year. And this one in the meantime has just been growing, so it looks good. I love the fence. It's in, it's tight, we're all set there, and we can get started going on the road next. Pretty nice.